Okay, this is my take, my build on the DC 12 volt box fan. Now you can tell the difference in the size from a 20-inch box fan. This actually measures 17 and 3/4 inch by 17 and 3/4 inch. The reason for that is the filter. The K&N filter 18 by 18, the permanent washable ones, are actually 17 and 3/4 by 17 and 3/4. So for the filter to fit like it should, matching the size of the fan box, it's 17 and 3/4. Okay. Now keep track of the time. I'm going to turn it on. It's set to, well, I had it set to 65. It's at 62. Either way, usually takes longer than that for it to start up. So it revs up. Doesn't just suddenly, like the AC box fan, doesn't just boom, it's there. It revs up. And same thing when you change the speed. If you increase it, it revs up. And same thing with turning it down. It winds down. Okay, now the measurements. Like I said, it's 17 and 3/4 inch. So I did it with the sides because if I lift it by this, I want the screws to be going that way and more support. So the side board's 17 and 3/4 inches. Two of them, right? Okay. You take off 1.5 inches to match for this. So $16 1/4. Yeah, $16 1/4. But okay, this fan is an automotive 16-inch radiator fan off of AliExpress. I remember what it was. It didn't cost all that much. This also was about $6 off of one of them, Temu, AliExpress, one of those. Anyway, and then I got a cord, and it's connected to my 12 volt battery system, which is LifePo Force. But so I used a piece of scrap plywood. I cut it to 17 and 3/4 by 17 and 3/4, and then I cut a 15-inch hole in it, and the 16-inch fan, that way this 16-inch fan can go in there. On the side, you see how the fan's flat on the side there? So it slides in there good, but the top and the bottom, I had to gouge it out because making this the size that I did, that didn't fit in there right, and it kind of scrunched it, for putting it in. So yeah, I had to gouge it out top and bottom a little bit for it to fit in there. It's secured to the plywood, and it's setting back inside there. It doesn't turn over even at full speed. It's not going to fall over. If I had put the board on this side, it would have stuck out. The whole fan would have stuck out that far. So then it would have been heavy on this side and fallen over. The filter, this is a washable K&N, most expensive part of the build. And that's pretty much it. Just wire this in, plug it in. The button will turn it off and on, and this adjusts the speed. So that's it. Okay, that's not quite it. I didn't show what it looks like behind the filter because the fan has no grill on this side. So the filter is what is acting as a grill. See, there's no grill on this side. I just wanted to point that out. The filter acts as a grill, protecting this side. That's all.